I'm Louise Vorwell here with Breathe Meditation, and today I'd like to share with you a micro habits meditation. Micro habits, as shown in two very good books that I highly recommend, one by BJ Fogg called Tiny Habits and another called Atomic Habits, show us that instead of making big New Year's resolutions, which are so difficult to manage and maintain in our busy, hectic lives, by making tiny changes incrementally over time, releases levels of dopamine, which encourages to continue and pursue growth. And research has shown that they are more effective. So I invite you and encourage you to jump on this micro habits bandwagon with me and give it a go, because they are intended to be so easy and manageable that you've not really got much to lose. So as I explain in my blog post, a difference between, on the one hand, a New Year's resolution and on the other hand, a micro habit, may be that a New Year's resolution is to meditate for 10 minutes twice a day, every day for the next year. And that's fantastic. And if you can do that, then that's great. But what happens on the days when life gets in the way and you just really don't have the time? You're left feeling like you haven't achieved your goal, that you're working away from it rather than towards it, and it can be really demotivating. On the other hand, a micro habit might be to meditate for 30 seconds a day. 30 seconds. Everyone has 30 seconds. It's very easy to do, and it can be done at any time. And with the 30 seconds, if you do more, then that's also great. You're still working towards growth, which makes it incredibly powerful. Because whether you do that 30 seconds as a baseline, or whether you do more, you're meeting those micro habits which work closely towards achieving the goals that you want. So rather than taking big sweeping steps, we can take lots of tiny steps and increase our growth through marginal gains over time. So today's meditation will invite ourselves to let go of things that are no longer serving us. So it could be that perfectionism that lives inside of all of us. It could be something personal to you. And then we're going to invite something in and ask ourselves some questions to invite some micro habits we can set for our New Year's. So when you're ready, let's begin. Let's start by taking a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose, and ever so gently letting that go. Once again, taking a long, slow, deep breath in through the nose, and ever so gently releasing. And if you haven't already, allow your eyelids to float closed. Nothing to do, no place to be, just here now. And let's start by asking ourselves, what's one thing I can let go of that's no longer serving me? What's one thing that I can let go of that's no longer serving me? What's one thing that I can invite in that will help me come closer to achieving my goals? What's one thing that I can invite in that will help me come closer to achieving my goals? noticing what shows up and allowing that to invite you closer to answering the next question, which is, what's one small step that I can take today to bring change into my life? What's one small step that I can bring in today to make a change into my life? Remember, start small and go with what works for you. Just see what shows up, notice it. Now gently let that go and trust that whatever's shown up for you will be there when you come back. Let's move on to a mantra. Today's mantra is, on the inhale, I am, and on the exhale, incredible. On the inhale, I am. On the exhale, incredible. Sit gently, repeating the mantra silently to yourself for the next few moments, and I'll mind the time. When you hear me ring the chime, just sit gently with your eyes closed. On your next exhale, slowly letting go of the mantra. Taking a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Breathing out through your mouth. And once again, a long, slow, deep breath in through your nose. Allow your shoulders to lift up and the tension to build. Stay there for a few moments. And then really sigh it out, let go, release. Allowing what's shown up for you during your practice today to stay with you as you go into the rest of your day. Gently wiggling your fingers, your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Thank you for meditating with me.